I understand the Rising of the Shield Hero is about different people from different Japans coming to a world filled with magical creatures and using legendary weapons, but I'm going to be talking about legendary weapons in general and other isekais other than the one that the Rising of the Shield Hero is currently in. I know in the Rising of the Shield Hero, there's going to be a story where they hop onto another world. I know, an isekai within another isekai, but we're going to ignore that for this food of thought. I'm just going to go off the basic general of these legendary weapons and how would these legendary weapons be in general in another isekai that's not about the legendary weapons and the legendary heroes. So first we should define legendary weapons. Legendary weapons permit the user special abilities. They are also immortal objects that cannot be destroyed. Permit the users special points for skills called SP. They also have no level cap and no class up requirement. They also have the ability that all languages will be translated for both parties. Drop items sometimes can drop special stuff. Can craft items automatically once learned. And can dismiss vassal weapons. More on vassal weapons later. In the Rising of the Shield Hero, there are level up requirements that most people must do to level up. The cap is usually 40, but if they want to go beyond 40, they have to do X amount of things for the requirement. Legendary weapons, however, those users or heroes can bypass level caps and level requirements. The one maximum level cap for any ordinary person in the world of Rising of the Shield Hero is 100. But for example, a hero can be level 110, because why not? In this video particular, we're going to mention the 3 universal strengthening methods. I will include these in the other videos, but I have to explain them now because they're just universally all around whatever you can do if the legendary weapons were going to another world. Now, the other strengthening methods could work in other worlds, but, it's basically for their world, so I'm just going to say they're also universal too, just for the subject of the video. Just wanted to be clear on that. Legendary weapons can absorb monster materials to unlock new variants. The weapons also can transform into different variants of weapons from the monster materials. Weapon copy can copy the weapons of similar classes to the legendary weapons. So for example, if there's a really nice shield that you want, but it costs 10 gold and you only have 1 gold because you're a loser, just copy it. It's free for you, They don't have to know about it. For now in this mini-series of Food for Thoughts, I'm going to be talking about the legendary weapons and not vassal weapons. The legendary weapons we're going to be discussing are the sword, the spear, the bow, and the shield. We're going to be talking about many different scenarios that might happen in the world if these legendary weapons or heroes that wield the legendary weapons would go to another world and how would things play out. A quick explanation of vassal weapons, to keep it simple, stupid, is they are legendary weapons but have a lot less restrictions on them. So for scenarios, we're going to be talking about general scenarios only. No specific scenarios to keep it simple. For example, I do not want to talk about a world filled of demi-humans that only worship a shield god for some reason, and then boom. It would be very good for the shield hero, but not very good for every of the other heroes or legendary weapons. Also for the scenarios, we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of each weapon in each scenario. I hope you enjoyed the introduction to the Food for Thought mini-series that I am doing. I hope you will keep up with my channel by hitting the subscribe button to find out more about the legendary weapons and how they would be in another world, other than the previous world that they got summoned to. Thank you.